Hello, my name is Megan Compaine, and this is my content strategy audit and recommendations for the Boston Area Returned Peace Corps Volunteer BARPCV website. BARPCV is a nonprofit, member-driven organization consisting of returned Peace Corps volunteers who are committed to the values and the spirit of the Peace Corps. A key part of a content edit is if the web pages further business goals. BARPCV business goals are attracting new members and retaining new members beyond the first year. There's a cost associated with joining BARPCV, and this money gets put into community grants and events. Building a community among RPCVs in the Boston area. Increasing brand and group awareness and gaining visibility for the group and the work that we do and in the events and activities that we put on. As an organization run by volunteers, BARPCV website suffers from a lack of structure and governance. It lacks a formalized process for the creation, publication, and governance of content. The goals of this project were to review all web content and identify content deficiencies and areas for improvement. The most severe content strategy issues are outdated pages with incorrect information and broken links, as well as published content that is unrelated to BARPCV's business goals. My main recommendations are to edit all information for accuracy, make visual improvements including adding more photos and decreasing the pages with only paragraphs of text, and creating a webmaster's manual that includes branding, voice, workflow, and governance. As for evaluation goals, a number of people have had control over the BARPCV website since it was created. The goal of this audit is to take a deep look at all of the content that is on our website and to evaluate each page. The final goal is to use this inventory and audit to make recommendations for a course of action to implement and improve BARPCV's content strategy. As a board member, I am well equipped to understand the organization's internal structures. There is a BARPCV index in the form of a Google Excel spreadsheet that contains a tab for each board member position and links to various pages and responsibilities for members. Unfortunately, information on content creation, structure, and governance is noticeably missing from BARPCV's materials. This assessment was both quantitative, an inventory of all web pages, as well as qualitative. It will be quantitative in that it will list all of the content on the website, but will also have components of a qualitative audit, a strategic assessment, and an in-depth look at how the content measures up to our strategic business goals. As you will see here, the main content strategy issues uncovered in the analysis. As you can see from the blue in the pie chart, almost 3/4 of the pages on the website are outdated. And during my audit, I found 16 different broken links. I rated each page for usability as either poor, satisfactory, or excellent. The pages with poor ratings will be the first to undergo edits. Overall, the quality needs to be improved. Here are a few screenshots of some of my findings, including pages that do not relate to business goals. We do not sell merchandise at this store. Broken links and pages that are not user or visually friendly with walls of text. One of the content strategy issues identified in this project, the two most severe are the published pages that do not further BARPCV's business goals, as well as substance. As we saw in the pie chart, almost 3/4 of the pages had not been edited in 2 years. Next, of medium severity, is the usability. 12 pages have poor usability rating and are very text-heavy. My recommendation is to start immediately with fixing the low-hanging fruit. Have board members review all content for accuracy and fixing broken links. One big pending recommendation is to conduct user surveys and testing. For me, content strategy boils down to creating and maintaining content that matches business company goals with user wants and needs. We do a decent job in the substance aspect, the kind of content that we need. However, I think we are lacking the first and second business goals. Our group and members are very active and we put on many events and do volunteer work, but I don't think that this is well conveyed on the website. There are not many pictures from our events and it's so hard to get a feel for what it's like to be a member of the group. To formalize this workflow, I will create a web team and assign specific roles and duties. There should also be a formalized process for the approval and publication of new content so we can ensure that all content aligns with our business goals and the BARPCV brand. Currently, the website is lacking governance altogether, but I believe that the governance of this website should fall to the whole board. The group should be included in making key decisions about content and content strategy. The governance of content strategy doesn't stop once the content has been published. These formalized processes will be documented in a webmaster manual so that our content strategy and branding will continue after I'm no longer on the website. This manual will include editorial guidelines, style guidelines, branding guidelines, and an internal process for the creation and governance. Implementing these content strategy recommendations for the BARPCV website will result in increased traffic to the website as well as motivate members to join and participate. BARPCV relies on attracting new members and retaining current members to implement programming and to be able to fund community grants. All website edits will be done by BARPCV board members who are all volunteers, therefore there is no cost associated with the work. All improvements and increases in members will directly benefit the organization. These benefits include increased traffic to the website, better user experience, and increased revenue from membership. I believe the BARPCV's website has weak content strategy. I know this from the background. There's little content strategizing going on. Pages and information are put up as board members think of it. The BARPCV website suffers from neglect and from a lack of a dedicated person whose responsibility it is to maintain it. It is a decent website, but it falls short of accomplishing the organization's business goals. This website and group has the potential to produce quality web content, but we need to be intentional about formalizing processes and content strategy in order to maximize our potential and to have the website help us achieve our organization's business goals. Thank you.